bro. For me?
What's your definition of a gangster?
We don't really use that word.
Nigga, Jesse, are you running? You get away from the car.
This gang conducted wolf pack-like searches, shots fired outside of schools during dismissal, with young individuals 10 or under running for them.
Matter of fact, I want to see what Five said to me yesterday. Because he had sent me some shit, but I was sleeping when he had sent it to me, though. Oh, yeah, he called me, too.
I might kill that twin. You selling my shit, twin. Sell out all my pay. I just want to watch Power, twin. Like, chill. Where you at, man?
But I got... Said, screaming, fuck the industry. Do you stream or kick at the same time? Yeah, I do.
Cops tell us many of
How you know?
the
How you know I stream or
rappers
kick at the same
in the
time?
drill music scene who challenge their rivals in their lyrics.
You died? You casual.
Crazy. It's unfair.
You what? What you said?
Many years ago, the Bronx was one of the best places to live in America. Books written in the late 1930s described it as nothing short of amazing.
I ain't gonna lie, I didn't. Oh. My pops used to live in the Bronx, actually. He told me he done moved out of there because he don't like it over there. Feel me? But I feel like, yo, bro, I've been in the Bronx enough to like feel like I would be okay in the Bronx, bro. Cause for me, in my borough, it's like I feel like it's fake the same shit, bro. No bullshit, bro.
The Grand Concourse, a major street in the borough, was known as the Park Avenue of middle-class Bronx residents, and the New York City subway system was called the safest in the world. Today, things have changed. The concourse and much of the Bronx is now known for rampant crime and poverty. Modern-day gangs that inhabit the Bronx and New York City play a role in this urban decay. Today we will look into the case of one such gang with a drill rap connection, the G-Side/Drilly gang. The Drillies are a blood-affiliated gang who are based...
How many views you get on Kick? I usually average like... I'd say I average like 10. But right now I only got one in there. Really?
Based in the Norwood section of the Bronx, near the Williamsbridge Oval. They were one of the first gangs to introduce drill rap to the Bronx in early 2020. This was spearheaded by their alleged founder, Taboo Harris aka Spaz Drilly. During this period, the Drillies were allied with the YG's gang, and according to law enforcement, they acted to enrich themselves by any means necessary, and attacked their rivals with no mercy. Authorities allege that starting in March 2019, the Drillies and their allies began targeting historic buildings in the North Bronx and finding vacant apartments in them to turn into trap houses and bases for their drug operation. Many of these buildings were built in the beginning of the 20th century and were once a symbol of elegance and comfort for middle-class families, but as the Drillies and their associates took control of them, they turned into what can only be described as hellholes. One of these buildings was 2685 Valentine Avenue, a 5-story building which was built in 1924. It is alleged that drug dealers, including famous Drilly member and rapper Ali Doby, aka Lee Drilly, took over numerous apartments in the building. According to the DOJ, these apartments were used to store and manufacture drugs such as cocaine, heroin, and fentanyl 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. These drugs were often sold.
Yeah, what in there, bro? I'll be showing my support, hoping you go viral. Thank you, bro. I appreciate it, bro.
These apartments were used to store and manufacture drugs such as cocaine, heroin, and fentanyl 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. These drugs were often sold in the lobby of the building, and the dealers frequently prevented residents of the building, including families with children, from safely entering. Another building that the Drillies took over was 3339 Hull Avenue, which they used to traffic even more crack. This will become important later. As their operation grew, the Drillies were playing a part in the massive drug epidemic that has ravaged major cities across America, feeding scores of emotionally disturbed, drug-addicted people.
I don't have an ID, so I can't give you a ticket.
I got my name on my court paper.
What was that court paper for?
I got it
It's an exposure. Go ahead.
In addition to selling drugs, the Drillies allegedly brutally robbed people to enrich themselves. On January 9, 2019, 4 Drilly members approached an 18-year-old CUNY prep student as he left school and demanded his winter jacket. When he refused, it is alleged that they stabbed and beat him mercilessly. The 18-year-old was seriously injured and required emergency resuscitation and life-saving blood
Because
transfusion.
of a jacket, bro? Because of a fucking jacket, bro? You have a part-time job, or you be making a living or streaming. Now, I have 2 part-time jobs, actually, feel me? I ain't gonna lie. Why does it still show that Discord is my Discord? I'm gonna fix that shit later. I don't know why I do that.
The jacket was now worthless because, well, they stabbed the victim through it and it was covered in blood. Starting in 2020, as their drug operations were active in full force,
they ain't even get the jacket,
the Drillies
bro.
also intensified a war against rivals of them and their alliance with the YGs. Possibly emboldened by the conditions of the pandemic, they repeatedly shot at their rivals across parts of the Bronx with no regard for civilian life. According to authorities, they accidentally shot at least 3 innocent bystanders during this campaign of violence, including
With the jobs, like, cause I be living in the UK and not know. I work at an after school with kids. It's my first shit. And then my second is I work with my special needs brother on like the weekends, feel me?
including a 66-year-old woman. On July 20, 2020, 6 alleged Drilly members approached reputed gang member James Rivera, aka Lil Locke, as he was leaving his girlfriend's home on the corner of 209th Street and Decatur Avenue. Among the Drilly members present in this group of 6 was none other than the gang's leader, Taboo Harris, aka Spaz Drilly. The Drilly members knew that
Wait, what about Spaz
Taboo
Drilly?
Harris, aka
Spaz Drilly started the Drilly gang? How I never knew this? Yo, bro, I'm speaking like, you know what, bro? Let me not even do that, bro.
As Drilly.
Not even do that, bro.
The Drilly members knew that Rivera was a rival of theirs, and decided that now was the time to deal with him. Rivera only had a knife on him, and so he ran. The Drilly members chased him and shot at him an absolutely astounding number of times. Rivera was hit repeatedly and collapsed on the pavement, but the Drillies weren't done yet. One of the gang members picked up Rivera's knife from the floor and tried to stab him with it. James Rivera died before he could even reach the hospital. Obviously,
niggas took his knife and tried to stab him with it after shooting him that many times, bro. Don't tell me these is candles, bro. Niggas kick the candles too. Nah, the Drilly gang is ruthless, bro. Yo, these YG and the YG niggas, bro. Word, bro. Them niggas is actually like, from what I seen, bro, they on that, bro.
His rivals were extremely happy to hear the news, and his name began to get frequently mentioned in Bronx drill songs as he was dissed, and his death was mocked. One of the rappers dissing him was none other than Ali Doby, aka Lee Drilly.
Make that boy disappear like it's magic. Drilly's on corn, we score in a basket. Lil Lo got put in a casket, spin with a knife and that nigga got blasted.
The songs that Lee Drilly was releasing at his peak in 2021 were gaining millions upon millions of views and making him a viral sensation. Back at the drug dens the Drillies were operating in the North Bronx, gang members began to get increasingly paranoid as the NYPD was hot on their tails. On March 21, 2021, in 3339 Hull Avenue, one of the buildings the Drillies had partially took over, several members were present inside an apartment trap house, late into the night.
This nigga fake look like Convy. I don't know why this nigga dead ass look like Convy.
Also in that apartment was a young woman named Delilah Vasquez. Delilah was not a gang member herself, but she was a girl who was friends with many Drilly and YG's members, including famous artists such as D-Thang G's from RPT. For whatever reason, she associated very closely with them.
Drilly Jeezy. Drilly. Talk your shit. Tell him what's up. Shut up, D-Gunna said Drilly Jeezy. What's up, Gunna? What's up, D-Gunna?
Delilah was also known to often get into altercations and disputes with other girls in the neighborhood, sometimes on Facebook, but generally she always thought of the Drillies as being her close friends. One of the Drilly members who she was with in that apartment was a suspected transgender known as PW Jet aka Precious Williams. Detective Mike Delgado of the NYPD details what happened next.
Delilah Vasquez was she was a 20-year-old female. She was actually friends with them. And when she went into the apartment, it was a trap house. So, for those who know, trap house is where they usually congregate. It's a vacant apartment, and typically they would deal drugs or whatnot out of there. She was in this apartment with 4 of her friends, and those 4 individuals left that evening in a hurry. Approximately 50 minutes to 1 hour later, there was a 911 call that she was shot. When the police get there, Delilah was actually still alive, and she had a bullet wound right in the center forehead.
What?
I mean, we can't say that
Still alive with a bullet wound in her forehead, though?
The investigation is still going. So, those individuals, though, that were in that apartment, and again, we tracked them with video.
Yo, bro, I pray, bro, if I ever get shot, God forbid, though, for me. But if I ever get shot and I'm guaranteed to die anyways, like, please, bro, please make it like fast and easy, bro, because for me, I don't want to go through the pain of it. Matter of fact, nah, take that back. Cause then it gives me time to say all my duas for me and word, bro. Can you react to some UK drill before I gotta go soon? But what songs you want me to react to though? For me?
Up and down the street, so those individuals were arrested for that.
She was miraculously still alive, but after being transported to Jacobi Hospital, she later died. What happened in that apartment is still one of the biggest mysteries in the history of the present-day NYC gang war. But one thing is clear, the NYPD believes that PW Jet was the likely trigger puller. If so, the question of why her own friends did this to her remains unanswered. Afterwards, Drilly affiliates would threaten the mother of Vasquez non-stop, forcing her to move out of her own home in fear of her safety.
What one's drill or death drill? I mean, it's up to you. It's whatever you want me to react to. I never really reacted to too much UK drill, so I don't really know the difference between the death drill.
In 2022, the
drill.
NYPD was closing in, and Detective Michael Delgado was on the case. Him, along with federal authorities, were seeking to bring down the enterprises of the Drillies and their associates once and for all. Delgado and the NYPD were looking at and connecting all of the Drillies' acts of violence along with their
So this is the guy right here? This is the guy right here? I'm playing, bro.
Social media taunting. In the case of the murder of James Rivera, aka Lil Locke, Delgado's team had already identified 4 of the suspects, including Drilly leader Taboo Harris, aka Spaz Drilly, Richard Santiago, aka Swift, and Nasir Carter, aka Nas 4T, but they could not initially get a proper ID of one of the men. As Delgado and his team listened to drill rap videos released by the Drillies, one song stuck out to them, that was Final Destination by Lee Drilly. While Lee Drilly obviously
this song is too scary, bro. Yo, this song right here, bro. For me. Y'all drill rappers gotta understand, bro. The feds, they listen to the music, bro. They listen to the shit y'all say in y'all songs, bro. Satan 2.0. Alright, man.
Lil Lock, who was his
The
rival.
video got
there
2
was
minutes
just one
left.
problem.
After this
Lil
video
Loc got
ends,
put in the casket, spin with a knife and that nigga got blasted. Spin with a knife and that nigga got blasted. Spin with a knife and that. Spin with a knife.
What do you mean by that?
Not one single news article or public record ever mentioned anything about James Rivera having a knife during the incident. Delgado took another look at the surveillance video of the murder, and suddenly, it was clear. He believed that the man that picked up the knife was none other than Drilly himself. Of course, as he stated, the man that picked up the knife was none other than the murder.
another song bet Drilly mentions knife again. Detail about drop knife caught on police surveillance camera and not have been public knowledge. Delgado and his partners took another look at the tape and identified Drilly as an individual who picked up the knife and attempted to stab Loc. He was charged with conspiracy to commit murder in the second degree. And this is just one of his charges, bro. Yo, bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Y'all niggas gotta like ice, bro. They're listening to the music, bro.
And suddenly,
niggas is using their lyrics against them.
Was clear. He believed that the man that picked up the knife was none other than Drilly himself. Of course, as he states, other important corroborating evidence was found that links him to the murder, but they zeroed in on Drilly as a suspect because of his song lyrics. The Bronx DA indicted the Drilly gang in state court for their alleged violent crimes on April 27, 2022, arresting 20 members and seizing 18 firearms. Drilly was charged for his role of the murder of Lil Loc, and PW Jet was charged for her role in the murder of Delilah Vasquez. PW Jet was also charged with drug possession and manslaughter, as detectives are still struggling to piece together what precisely happened in that apartment. Spaz Drilly, the leader of the Drillies, was also hit with murder and conspiracy charges. Not long after this, the Department of Justice also federally indicted Drilly members and associates including Drilly on separate federal drug trafficking and gun charges. In December, Drilly pleaded guilty to his role in this, while his
We'll know March 29.
state murder case remains open. As all this was happening, the drill rap videos that chronicled this gang war gained millions of more views, and the money and record deals that came with them became even more desirable to some young men in the Bronx. As the Drillies were taken down, at least temporarily, a power vacuum was created in the Norwood, Gun Hill neighborhood where they are based, and it is yet to be seen what will happen next.
Yo, bro, that's insane, bro. Like, y'all niggas gotta understand.